with live streaming on Twitch and live streaming on YouTube to see if I can do this whole animated head thing with live streaming. And you know what? It's not working that well because this animation you're seeing right now of the eyebrows moving up and down, I can't actually do that when I'm playing the game because I need Adobe Character Animator to be open for that, and I can't have the focus on Adobe Character Animator and the game at the same time. It's kind of a problem for me, but we're gonna do it anyway for about 5, maybe 10 minutes of playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 because Sonic 2 is a really, really good game or something. Anyway, I'm sure nobody's watching this, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be testing it out anyway, using a really funky setup with some green screens, and it's not that easy. So, Sonic 2, 1 player. I haven't played Sonic 2 in like, not since I was a little kid, really. But, you know, can't really go wrong. Gotta jump, gotta kill some monkeys, gotta get some shields, which might appear really weird on Twitch, actually, if I'm looking at the preview window right. It's like a solid block instead of a glowing block, like it's supposed to be. I don't know. Can't really tell. But yes. And the problem with this is it's a really cool idea, the animated head as being part of Twitch. But even if I have a separate keypad next to it, I can't seem to be able to control its actual movements because it's not the focus of the program. Apparently this is a lot easier on Mac for some reason. Like Mac has this tool that allows you to export the animation directly to another program that allows you to use it in Twitch and in other setups. But I don't got that. I got normal old Windows, and I'm exporting it out to a funky green screen. Like, it's not good. Like, let me click over here. There. See, now that it's off focus, I can totally animate again. And it's not that I only have like 3 animations of this puppet, but I can do it. I can do it. But let me show you real quick what we're dealing with here. Add another image source here. Wait me a second. Display capture. And if you do this, add another display capture, you can kind of see here. I'm not on the right window here, but if I go to display 1, oh, I can't get it. But let me drag it over for a second. Like, this is what I'm dealing with. I've got it in a green screened deal, which is why it's not working that well. And why you can't see it anymore is I just messed everything up. So I gotta close this, get rid of this display capture, and move him right back over here. Yeah, it's not a very good solution. it's not. It's really not. But it's what I'm dealing with. So let's go on to level 2. And if I can get Sonic back online. But part of this is an idea because I don't really have the lighting setup I need to make a real green screen and my real face work well. Plus, I think the live animation is kind of a cool concept. So if I could make a puppet that I could easily control with the webcam or with spare buttons I have next to my Twitch streaming setup, then maybe I could play the game this way, and that would be something kind of unique. Probably not, though. Oh gosh, Sonic is so fast. You know, while we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog for a while, one of the other... Uh-oh. Oh, no rings. No rings! I don't want to do this with no rings. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, yeah, look at that. Almost died. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This actually isn't a very hard boss. It's a very, very easy boss. But while I was talking Sonic the Hedgehog, when I was a kid, I really, really liked Sonic the Hedgehog. Partially because I would watch the Saturday morning cartoon, which is the one that he was like a terrorist and he was invading like Robotnik's headquarters. It was really cool. And then there was a comic series that kind of tied into that theme as well. He was like this hero. He had a lot of more character depth than in the show. I mean, not the show, the games. I don't know. Sonic was really cool when I was a kid, so I would always play these games and try and imagine it was more like the TV show. Never was, because, you know, whatever. Sonic. Frickin' Tails. Chemical Plant Zone has, like, the funkiest music of any Sonic game. It's not that great of a level, but it's a really good soundtrack. Oh, crap. But I like Chemical Plant Zone because it was the most like Robotropolis was in the comics and Saturday morning cartoon show. So when I was a little kid, I'd be like, yeah, I'm invading Robotnik's headquarters. feel awesome about it. The other hard thing about this cartoon setup is it only works if the game you're playing is in a window, which is one of the reasons I'm playing Sonic 2 instead of something else. I was originally going to play Jedi Knight, one of my old classic favorite PC games, but I couldn't, because it's got to run in a window. This setup really isn't... It's not acceptable to actually do what I want. It's a really cool idea, and I'm glad I'm trying it out, but if anyone out there has a better idea of how to make this sort of animation and live broadcasting setup work, I would really appreciate it. Not that it matters, I'm not really experienced enough as a live broadcaster to talk for like 6 hours as I play a game. I think most people do that by saying their thoughts out loud as they go. But, you know, for that to work, I'd have to, you know, think. Also, it's really distracting for me. I don't think this whole setup is going to work because it's really distracting for me that I can't make the character look at the camera at appropriate times or emote. You know, I really like being able to make the character emote, but without that, I just don't think it's going to work. Still, pretty neat idea, and I'm glad I gave it a shot and tested it out, but don't think I'm going to be able to make this work on a regular basis without a lot of modifications. But I'll give that a shot, and maybe it'll work, and maybe it won't. But, you know, until next time, have a good week.